obscuring time's essence. I surmounted over the excess, reiterating and siphoning the proportions, acclimating the soul's region with a festive approbation. A window from heaven's properties allured closely through the veil thinning, and with a preamble adequately composed, stated to reverberate with solutions implied that the Council of Odysseys makes to implore. The wind in my sails I designate through troubled waters, integrating upon waves by a ferocious, fluent toss, overthrowing inside the roaring of the zephyr, ascending on the rise and fall of the admission's promptings. Chains made of the realities inevitable, through the currents invaluable to dispense some leverage. So my tenacity infuses through time and space. An archive riddles through their degeneracy, claiming the impossible will never conceive. But as I vendor with retribution, eternally in depth to love with all its loyalty, I bank on the strategy given, transcending beyond what I transmute, lifting higher and higher. A defiance skeptical with trivial matters, settles to none when I make peace. Acquired with sufficiency, bull's-eyed in a practicality contributing a calm to the gusting rush of the air's preposterous intrusion, erasing barriers and breaking the limitations, so variation can be thrown out. Having said my faith sources from a definitive alteration, crowning me with the sum of universal polarity. Trained with a tactic and consumed for the outcome inside of existence nevermore, a finishing touch starts my beginning, arriving above and winning. Greater than the law of assumption, my belief in truth knows what I have. Truly an indomitable spirit ready to enterprise all that's entitled to me. I thrift the nature abounded endlessly, toppling over time's invisible standard that surpluses me, comprised with an eternal attribute. Relevantly in time's duration, jumping timelines through faculties of optimal orchestration, and by the harmony of the cosmos empowerment, sourced over inside an endless rehabilitation, severing the depth of the abyss as my light pierces through the darkness. A wave constructed, managed by my intuition, a clairvoyance augmented in my trust, valued of God, splendid through integrity, gratifying throughout of and inside the facts that my dignity preludes. Being one with the algorithm, manifestoing infinite composure, sealed in a covenant of zeal. My star's ambition, writing a chapter inconceivable and unwavering, makes for a totality ensued. This universal expedition journeyed, and grace holds the key to an indistinguishable and impeccable cohesion. Yes, my higher self in a dimension present with a simultaneousness, concurrent in the eloquence merging to unify a convalescence. A highlight of my lighthouse with the vastly made happenstance incomparable, while made as an accomplice to forever here and now, is far gone, ending from within, the beginning starting a revolution from forever ago. Now a chapter is closed, bringing out from endlessness a manner of time to rest in. Finding all in theurgy, making the eventual cascade abode inside, indwelling in my heart out from eternity, ignition in time, with an emulation of light premiered eternal. Now that my trust is without borders, I go deeper than I've ever gone, inwardly unraveling to the vast expansion, thoroughly declining and enhancing within a wave of never-ending pulsation.